Yeah. Hey, yo, here we go. Check this out. Stay Motivated Podcast, Season 3, Episode 8, featuring Cortney. I'm telling y'all, it's going down, man. It's going down to the grind. Y'all ready? Okay, let's go. Yeah. Hey, y'all, check this out. Stay Motivated Podcast, Season 3, Episode 8. It's your host, your homie, your dog, Terry, a.k.a. Tobin Frost, a.k.a. Young Denzel Washington, a.k.a. Mr. Pop That Champagne for my pain. Oh, I got a celebrity in the building. Cortney, go ahead. Introduce yourself. Tell people where to find you at.
Okay.
And then we're going to rock and roll a little bit.
All right. My name's Courtney. I'm a medical esthetician. You can follow me on my business page, which is Cortney, Cortney, .Ryan, RYAN, .aesthetics, AESTHETICS.
Fancy. Fancy description. Medical esthetician. Yeah, I said it. Now I know it. All right, so we're going to jump right in. When did you first start doing this medical esthetician?
So I went to school for it back in the winter, and I graduated in April. And the practice that I'm currently at right now, I've been there since the beginning of June. We just opened up. We're a brand new med spa, Circadian Rejuvenation. We're in Cotswold area, so I've been doing it since the beginning of June.
The beginning of June. That's what's up. So with that, where did you get the passion or the drive to want to do it? Like, what influenced you?
So I've always been heavy into skincare. I've always been kind of in the makeup side of it too, but more so like the skincare side, taking care of your skin. I come from a family of doctors and nurses, so I've also been interested in like the medical side of things. But I know myself well enough to where I know I can't deal with needles. I can't deal with anything too crazy when it comes to the true medical side of things, like becoming a nurse or anything like that. I knew that wouldn't be for me. So I thought, okay, I like medical things to an extent because it comes naturally from my family being in that field, and I'm really into skincare. So I thought, how could I kind of meld the two together? And I did a little research, and I found medical aesthetics. So I'm able to take care of people's skin, but from a medical side. A medical standpoint, I use medical grade products. I use medical grade equipment. We have a doctor that signs off on everything that I do with my patients. So it just kind of mix the two together.
So, well, we know you're scared of needles. All right. That's pretty cool. I guess what's the most challenging thing about it?
So far, I'm still so brand new into this industry. I haven't found any challenges necessarily yet. When I think of my job, when I think of my career, only positive things come to mind.
Hey.
That may change later down the road, but I'm also really good at handling stressful situations. So right now, nothing negative or nothing too hard comes to mind.
All right, so if I took my handsome self up to your job,
Circadian Rejuvenation.
what's it called?
Circadian
Rejuvenation. All right. Like what plans y'all got? Like what's normal? What's high level? What's fancy?
Right. So typically what I would do is a consultation, or even just kind of through the phone, I would ask you, like, what are your personal skincare concerns? And we would just go based off of that. If your concern is dryness, if your concern is aging, then we just kind of build up a skincare regimen for whatever your specific skincare concerns are. But then I also take my side, which is the professional side, and I look at things you may not see with the naked eye, and I would help you decide on a good plan for your skin. So kind of our bread and butter of what we do there is something called a hydrofacial. It's really big right now. Tons of celebrities do it. When you hear the word facial, you think of someone like rubbing products into your skin and things of that nature. This is completely different in that I do a hydrofacial with a machine and a handpiece. So this hand piece does things that my physical hands never could do. So it's a really deep, really medical grade facial, and you leave with instant results.
Is it painful?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
So, how can I explain this question? What's the definition of like perfect skin, or does it not exist?
That's a good question. I would say there's no such thing as perfect skin. Everybody has different skin. Everyone should embrace the skin that they're in, but at the same time, there's definitely steps you can take to enhance the skin that you're in. Which kind of made me think of something that a lot of people fall into is, my skin looks good right now, why do I need to take care of it? Well, here's why. The name of the game is prevention. If you want to prevent aging and slow it down, you need to start doing stuff about it right now.
I like that.
So an analogy I like to give people is, and I did a poll on my professional page recently, was like, do you go to the dentist once or twice a year to get your teeth cleaned? Most people say yes. Well, why do you do that? And most people's response was to prevent cavities, to prevent disease. It's about prevention. So same thing with skincare. Why would we not take care of our skin? We're taking care of our teeth, our eyes, inwardly when we get physicals. We're taking care of our hair and our nails and things of that nature. Why would we not take care of our skin, which is the body's largest organ, and it's also what protects everything on the inside. So we need to really be careful about taking care of that too.
Dang, I ain't even realize that.
A lot of people say that they're like, I never thought of it that way. Like, yeah, you have great skin, Sean, like you do. You're looking at you right now, you have great skin.
I appreciate it.
But what about 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Are you gonna have the same skin as you do right now, or is the aging gonna be slowed down because you started to take care of it now?
Well, as long as they got Hennessy in the store, I'll be all right. No, I'm just playing. No, that's actually that's a good point you just made. I need to write that down because I don't think the average person thinks about that.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't either until I got, more into this industry. It's not all about the cosmetic side. It's not all about beauty or looking good. Like, you're talking about the health of your skin, and that's something we should take seriously, is the health of your skin and taking good care of it, just like we do the rest of our body.
So are there people that come in with self-esteem issues?
Oh, yeah. Most of my patients do. Most of my patients, number one, insecurity about themselves is their skin. It's the first thing people notice. Like, let's be honest. What's the first thing you notice when you look at someone? Their face.
You look at their face.
Right. So people are concerned with acne, or if they used to have acne at a younger age, acne scarring. People have concerns with fine lines and wrinkles, crow's feet, marionette lines, things that just happen over time as we age naturally.
So you throwing some real stuff out there. So do y'all diagnose like what causes some of these skin outbreaks? Like,
yeah, sure. So
allergies or food or whatever.
Yeah, so definitely there are certain things that I was trained in school where I could determine what may be causing whatever your skincare concern is. Mm-hmm. Now, also, I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not a doctor. I cannot technically diagnose you with anything, but I can tell you from my own professional opinion and perspective what I believe to be the cause of the issue.
Right. Yeah, that's major just because people may use y'all to... Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, handle their issues, or they may want to go to a doctor. So just differentiating how y'all diagnose it.
Right. And 9 times out of 10, we can handle your skincare concern at our practice. It would only be something major where I would say, hey, you need to see a dermatologist about this.
Really? Mm-hmm. What does the dermatologist do that's so different from what y'all do?
Well, that's a doctor. They're a whole doctor. They're a skin doctor. They went to school for, I think dermatology school is 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. They went to school for 8 years to become a doctor. So they know way more than an esthetician does, and that's just the way it is. But we know enough to where we can typically understand what's going on with your skin and what's going to help you get to the place that you want to be with your skin.
8 years.
Right.
I don't know. Salute to all you doctors out there. I can't do it.
My schooling took 20 weeks, and that was 12-hour days, and that was really rough, and it was really hard, but I couldn't imagine doing it for 8 years.
8 years?
Yep.
Hell, I could barely last at A&T for 2 years. That's a whole nother That's a whole nother question for a whole nother day. Whatever. But so what advice would you give anybody trying to jump into your profession?
Sure. So, kind of like I just said a second ago, the schooling part was not easy. I, to be honest, went into it thinking it would be a lot easier than it was. You learn about the entire anatomy. You're talking every bone in the body, every muscle in the body, their functions, how they work together. It goes so deep. You're learning chemistry, anatomy, biology. And schooling was really hard. So here's my advice. See it through. Don't give up. There were so many days where I wanted to quit. This is too hard. It's too much.
This is too much.
I have 2 kids. Like, to juggle all of this
Right.
is too much. I would strongly suggest to someone who this is truly your passion, see it through, and you will end up so proud of yourself. And
Hey.
you'll prove to yourself that you could do so much more than you ever imagined.
Look at you. Look at you, speaking like a leader. Speaking like a leader of our country. Hint, hint. Yeah. So,
So stupid.
that's pretty much the game and everything people jump into. You're going to have them times where you be like, man, forget this. I can't do it.
Yep.
Well, you got to keep on going.
You do. Hard work pays off.
Keep on
And,
hunting.
Yep. Hard work pays off. Just stay true and see it through and stick it out.
So how long you plan on doing it?
Forever. Like, this is for the last 15 years, I did early childhood development. I worked with infants and toddlers, and that was my love. That was my passion. But as we get older, we start to feel transitions going on in our life, and this was one of those transitions I felt coming on. So I decided to move into what I feel like my ultimate passion is, and that's skincare. So for me, this is a forever career. I don't see myself going anywhere. Even the
Right.
practice that I'm at currently, I hope to retire from there. That's
Ooh.
how much I truly love working there. I love my team. My bosses are amazing. I'm Jillian and AJ Pleasy. Dr. Pleasy is a chiropractor. Him and his wife own the practice. So we're not only a medical spa, we're also a chiropractic, massage therapy, Botox and filler. We have pretty much everything there.
That's
So
what I'm talking
it's a
about.
really great location, really great people to work for. I love my team. So
I
I
need
see
to go to the
myself here
chiropractor.
forever, really.
I need to go to the chiropractor.
You should. He's really good. He's like one of the most sought after chiropractors in the greater Charlotte area.
All right, now he been crack my neck and then.
No, he's really good.
We're gonna have some problems. I had to pull up on him. I'm just playing.
No, I go once a month. He's really good.
Really?
I get adjusted once a month.
That's what's up. That ain't bad at all.
No.
So, you said you work with kids in early childhood development. Did you think about at one point opening a daycare?
I did.
Really? What made you not do it?
There's a lot that goes into it.
Because you said, you reached that transition. So you just like, I'm tired of dealing with these damn kids. I'm doing something
No,
else.
I mean, honestly, I miss it every day. I miss my former clients. I miss their children. I still keep in touch with almost every single family I've ever worked with in the last 15 years. I loved what I did. But to get a little more on the personal side, I went through a divorce 3 years ago, and I went from being a dual income family to single income.
Right.
I provide everything. I need something a little more stable. So
Right.
when you're working with infants and toddlers, they grow up. The family no longer needs you. And I felt like I was constantly finding new clients to work for.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I need something more stable for myself and my kids.
Dealing with them baby kids.
So that's kind of
You
what.
ever seen baby's kids?
Yes, I know what you're
Oh,
talking
just making
about.
sure. I'm tired of dealing with these
Baby
bad kids. It ain't time to go. Y'all trying to leave us. I'm sorry, y'all. This is, we start talking about old movies. I start getting lit. But yeah, I think I never thought about and not to switch to your previous career, but you never think about, okay, kids get older and then you gotta
Find someone new.
regroup with it. Hey,
It was
Dang,
a
I had a
constant
slow
revolving door.
yeah. I had a slow moment there.
You have a lot of those, and that's fine.
Okay,
That's
all right,
fine.
all right. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
I've known Sean since middle school. I'm allowed to say that.
Always been a gangster, all right? Always. I think you should though. Maybe one day, link up with me and see if we could do something with my nonprofit.
Yep. It's definitely
Show
something I
some
would
young
love to do.
ladies how to be a
take care of their skin.
Aesthetician.
I love that. I
Yeah.
think that's a great idea. Stay
Yeah, we gotta link
motivated
up
is a
and
great
figure that out.
cause. I've always really been inspired by what you do. Sean has a nonprofit called Stay Motivated, and he helps families that may be a little less fortunate than others, and he provides Christmas gifts or school supplies or clothing to children who may not otherwise have it. It's an amazing cause. And he actually just recently, or will be in a couple weeks, I can't remember the
August
exact
7th.
date, August 7th, we'll be doing a drive.
Back
Is
to
it
school drive. Yep.
Actually on Latrobe Drive, which is where my practice is. So,
Yeah. Y'all come get them book bags and them school supplies and
yep. Or donate whatever you have extra.
donate, give it.
A lot of times, us parents, when you buy things for your kids, you buy a pack of something, and they may not need all of that for the school year. Take the extra and bring it to this drive. It's a great cause.
We lit. She gonna post it on her page,
Yep.
so you see how I just made you promote
You
my
did,
stuff.
and
Yeah,
that's
you gonna
fine,
you gonna,
and
you gonna
that's
post it on your
fine.
page. and then we gonna crank it on up. That's what's up.
Yep.
Well, you got anything you wanna tell the people? Tell your fans, your
I think we
your
covered-
fans, your friends,
I
your
think we
coworkers.
covered most of it. I think the one thing I feel like I didn't touch on was the importance of diversity. When you go to my business page, Cortney.Ryan.Aesthetics, you're going to see a lot of diversity on my page. You're going to see people of color. You're going to see diversity, and that's super important to me, making sure that I'm catering to. It's so funny, the word minorities feels and sounds like a wrong word now just because of the climate of how things are right now, but I am catering to minorities, Black people, Asian, Latino, like whatever. I'm making sure that I'm reaching these demographics as well and taking care of their skin. There's a lot of misconceptions about skincare and people of color. So deep skin tones a lot of times believe that they cannot get certain treatments because they risk hyperpigmentation being a result of certain treatments. Well, that's something that I've made sure that I've invested myself into education-wise, was knowing what things am I able to do on people with deeper skin tones that's going to be safe for them. So almost everything that I do is safe for all skin tones. So that's something that's been really important to me.
Now we talking. That's major right there.
Yeah.
So just seeing how you have to approach each client.
Yep.
Right?
Right.
All right. So, oh yeah, I like that. So, let me ask you a question. If you feel like you don't have to answer,
No, I'm good.
what's the majority base of your clientele?
So right now it's Caucasian people.
Okay.
And you're thinking about the location. We're in Cotswold area. I mean, you think about the area that I'm in, that's mostly Caucasian people.
Right.
Most of my clientele has been people of color. Whether that's Asian, Hispanic, Black people, like most
Right.
of my clientele has been people of color, and I'm intentional about that. Of course, I'll cater to Caucasian people too. I'm a Caucasian woman.
You don't have a choice.
I have no choice. But I'm intentional about making sure I'm inclusive to every race. And I
Right.
specifically target certain races to let them know, like, that's not all skincare is. Like, any skin tone, any race can take care of their skin. And you're going to see that all over my page.
That's major.
And honestly, some of my best results are from people of color. Like,
Right.
whether, again, that's Asian or Black, like, whatever the scale is, like, some of my best results come from people that aren't Caucasian people. And I'm so proud of that.
All right. So, is this skincare, affordable for everyone, or is it a certain demographic?
So you have to think of it this way. It's medical grade. So when you're thinking of it in that aspect, you have to think of it in a sense of cost and worth.
Right.
It may cost a lot, but it's worth it.
Right.
So right now, a
Health
signature...
is wealth. Right?
That's right, absolutely. So
Right.
right now, my signature hydrofacial is $199. That sounds crazy when you're thinking about a facial, but most people are used to a basic, regular facial where I'm just using my hands to rub product in. Again, like we spoke about earlier.
You got that too.
It's a machine.
Yeah,
it
you
is
got a machine.
very expensive machine that does very expensive things to your skin.
You got a vacuum cleaner on your
It is literally, there's a literal vacuum on it that is
Shit.
sucking things out of your skin the whole time while I'm doing it. And while it's sucking the bad out, it's infusing the good.
Right.
My hands could never do that.
Right.
So when you're talking medical grade things, yes, you're going to be spending a little bit more, but your results are going to be a lot more intense. Your results are going to last you way longer, and you're going to want to come back. And we offer
Right.
packages and things like that with the more you buy in your package, you end up saving hundreds. So,
Yeah, on the back end.
yep.
All right, so to my people, let me get my Barack Obama on. Invest in your skin, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So, like y'all heard the numbers, but the first thing, I'm gonna just keep it gangster, cause I know how we are. Don't make excuses not to invest in it.
Right.
Cause the first thing we're gonna think about, I gotta pay for this, I gotta pay for that. Oh, me and my girls, me and my dogs, we gotta go to Miami. Oh, I'm going to Vegas next year. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that.
Right.
Well, if you go to Vegas in 10 years and you look old and wrinkled, then
That's on you. It's all about prioritizing. So,
Right.
save $50 4 times. You can pay for a hydrofacial. Save $50 4
oh,
times.
you can save
You can.
My people,
Don't go
we
out
can
to
save.
eat for 2 weeks. That's $100 at least right there.
Man, look.
So it's about prioritizing. What's important to you
Stop buying Hennessy.
as we sip on Hennessy.
That damn thing, $50. I can tell you that. Nah, it's a way, and that's a whole nother. We can come back and talk about that on another episode about how to budget your money
Yeah.
to get to doing that. That's a whole nother topic.
Right.
I can dive all the way in.
I
Might
can see
ruffle
it.
some feathers, but it is what it
Not
is.
ruffle feathers.
Yeah, I mean,
So real quick too, so we touched on the diversity part. Something else that people kind of sleep on is men don't think they need to take care of their skin. Mostly it's women.
Ooh.
90% of my clientele is men.
really?
Yep. Because I
Damn.
school them. I help them to
crazy.
understand, like, you need to take care of your face just as much as your woman is taking care of her face. You age too. You need to take
Right.
care of your skin too.
And see,
So-
I think I'm glad you said that, cause now you opening up some. So when men and women get ready to go out, it's different, right? So even when we got ready for the podcast today, you probably put your drip on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably took you how long? 3.5 hours to get ready.
What time did I say I'd be
You know
here
how
too?
y'all do. You know
I
how.
started like 11:30.
See, so with me, I just put my hat on. I ain't do no skin care, none of that.
But see, that's a good point, and here's why. Men don't have makeup and other things to kind of, I don't want to say disguise, but enhance what they naturally have, right? Y'all don't have that. So what can you do? Take care of your skin.
Right.
So that's really all you have if we're keeping it a buck. Like,
Straight up.
that's all you have is take care of your skin. You don't have anything else to kind of like hide your imperfections. So take care of your skin and you don't have imperfections to worry about.
You're right about that.
I can't
I
remember the
got
time
a
I was
pimple the
wrong.
other day and I was so upset. I don't get pimples like that. I got one the other day though.
I could take care of that.
Really? How much y'all cost to pop a damn pimple? $199.
We don't have that as an a la carte option, but I would take care of it if you came in for a different service.
That's what's
I'm
up.
all about extractions.
That's what's up. So we got to get the community. I don't know. We got to link up and do like a seminar or something.
I would
We'll
I
stay
love that
motivated.
idea of like the younger girls, like teaching them how to take care of their skin, and it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be expensive.
Straight
I
up.
love that idea.
Yeah, that's something. We got to put that on paper
We should.
and figure it out. So, you gonna be gone. The week we do the podcast.
I am.
I say the podcast. The back to
There's
school
a
drive.
there's a possibility I'm still going to be in town. I'm still trying to figure out details on that. But if I'm here, I'm there. Like, I'm there 100%.
So what I like to do is when I do a drive or something, I like to have different vendors, right? So it's not just us handing stuff out. Like
Right.
my cousin, shout out Higher Learning, they're gonna be there. They may have like a T-shirt for like a raffle or something to give out, and they'll be selling T-shirts. I got my dog Powell. He got his Italian ice business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna buy some stuff from him, give that out. So I like to have different vendors that do different things out there. So if you come out there talking about that, that's gonna really open some eyes.
Yeah, I would love to. I'm all about that.
Yeah. So whatever you do, hopefully your plans don't go through and you can make it. Sorry.
I will be there if I'm
Oh,
in
you supposed to be
town.
going to the beach, right?
It could be possibly going to Charleston that weekend. I'm not
Chuck
sure yet.
time.
So we'll see.
My
I'll
boy
keep you
Dwight down
posted.
there in Chuck Town. I like Charleston.
Yeah, Charleston's cool.
Yeah, I like Charleston. Anyway, yeah. What's that beach we went to? Solomon's Beach. You ever been to the beach in Charleston? They got 3 of them.
It's been a long time since I've been to Charleston.
Yeah, they got. I think they got 3 of them. But yeah, damn, this been some good info.
Yeah.
Diversity.
I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, we gotta talk to the community about this.
Yeah, part 2.
Yeah, I didn't
Coming soon.
realize you had this much info.
Yep.
Yeah, for real. Hey, Holly. Is she even still on?
I don't know.
Oh, damn, Holly. All right, you got anything else to tell the people?
No, I think that's it. Again, just kind of if you have a dream, go after it. Don't let anything or anyone stop you or deter you or get in your way. Just go after it because you're capable of more than you know.
Man, look here. Cortney just ended it with a "I have a dream" speech. God damn, Martin Luther King, I appreciate you, dog.
Thanks for having me on, Sean. It's nothing but love, always.
Yeah, you'll be back soon.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Hey, next time she come on, y'all make sure y'all get y'all skin taken care of. I'm about to go get my handsome facial with this vacuum machine.
We're getting scheduled after this. Yep.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We out.
Bye.
See you later.
Cool. How do you save it? How do I save it?